5, shoulder shot, inhale, look up, exhale there. Saptadasha, inhale, release as you cross your legs and lift. Ashtadasha Chatwadi, jump back, lower. Ekona Vimshatahi, inhale, upward facing. Vimshatahi, exhale, downward facing. Sapta, inhale, jump through to seated for Marichasana C, our twist. I'm going to turn sideways to show you. So now bend the right knee, just like we did in A. Bring that heel close to the outside edge of your right hip. Give your right knee a hug and lift your torso to make your ribs nice and tall, giving yourself space to bring the left arm on the outside of the knee to take a twist, looking sit tall and look up to over your right shoulder. If you are tight enough here with your torso really close in and your shoulder is all the way in front of your knee, you might wrap, wiggle that arm around, and clasp your hands behind your back. And hold here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Ashta, inhale as you release. Unwind your twist and lift. Nava Chatwadi. Take it back into plank. Lower. Dasha, inhale, upward facing dog. Ekadasha, exhale, downward facing dog. Dwadasha, inhale, bend the knees, look forward, jump through to seated. Bend the left knee right into the second side. Take your hug of that knee, lift. Bring the right arm on the outside of the knee, sit up tall, maybe bind. And look up over the left shoulder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Triodasha, inhale. Release, unwind your twist and lift. Chaturdasha Chatwadi, take it back and lower. Inhale, Panchadasha, upward facing dog. Shoulder-shot, exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Sapta, inhale, jump through to seated. Now we're going to go into our back bending and few finishing postures. So finishing always begins with back bending. So you'll lie down on your back to prepare. So for this class, we either opt for bridge pose or full back bend or Urdhva So whichever is in your practice. Traditionally, we do 5. In our shortened, abbreviated classes, we do 3. So today we're going to take 3 rounds, breathing 5 breaths each, and then with a little breath in between to come down. So go ahead and come into your position to prepare. Either bring the soles, well, either way, you'll bring the soles of the feet in towards your hips to begin. And then you might reach forward, grab the heels or ankles to bring them in a little closer. So on your inhale, either hips lift or press all the way up into full back bend and breathe for 1. You might interlace hands behind your back. 2. Keep lifting. Use those strong soles of the feet. 4. They're about hip distance apart. And 5. Exhale, lower. Take a breath. Number 2, Nava, inhale, lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, Dasha, lower. Take a breath. Last one for today, in case you would like to change it up. Here we go. Prepare. Nava, inhale, lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dasha, exhale, lower. Good work. Hug your knees in. Maybe even take a little rock side to side. Give your lower back some love. Ekadasha, inhale. Rock and roll forward until you come all the way through into plank position and lower. Dwada Shachatwadi. Inhale, upward facing dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. Paschimottanasana, Sapta, inhale, jump through to seated. We always take a forward fold to release the lower back after back bending. So on your inhale, sit up tall, reach forward, Ashtanga, and take any hand position of your choice for this forward fold. Exhale, fold it in, and we're here for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Dasha, inhale, look up. Exhale there. Ekadasha, inhale, cross the legs, lift. Dwadasha Chatwadi, jump back, lower. Trayodasha, inhale, upward facing dog. Chatwardasha, exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Sapta, inhale, jump through to seated. Now at this time, we're going to do an abbreviated finishing today for the sake of time. If you practice with me regularly and you want to continue on with the inversions for the finishing postures, please pause your video right here. Go ahead and take your finishing from Salamba Sarvangasana, shoulder stand, all the way through, and then we will meet back up as soon as you're done and you come to seated for the 3 seated closing postures, and that's where we will meet. All right, so if you'd like to, go ahead and pause your video right here, and then take your postures and then restart the video. Now we'll take our 3 seated closing postures, beginning with Baddha Padmasana. So bring your legs into either lotus, half lotus with the right leg first, or just a nice easy cross-leg seat. So your choice. We'll begin by wrapping the arms around the back. You can grab opposite elbows, just like I have here, or eventually, if you have a real nice tight lotus, you reach down and grab your big toes. So take whichever variation is accessible to you. And then Nava, exhale, forward fold for Yoga Mudra. We're here for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Dasha, inhale up to Padmasana. Extend the arms so the back of the hands rest on the knees. Index finger and the tip of the thumb touch. Breathe here, sitting tall. 2. Looking just off the tip of your nose. 3, 4. Keep breathing nice and steady. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Dasha, inhale, Utplutahi, our final push of energy that we have left before we're going to lie down and take rest. Pressing the palms right next to your hips. Lift your knees, and on your inhale, butt lifts up off the mat. Good, and breathe for 1. You got this, chin is up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Take it forward, come into plank position. Ekadasha Chatwadi. I'm so sorry. Load. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, flourish. Okay. Sapta, inhale, just put us seated. So sorry. Delivery. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. Excuse me for words. Hi again. I am so sorry. I apologize. Had a delivery. So continue on with your 10 breaths. Make sure you have completed your 10 breaths in your lift. And then take it through that final half vinyasa. And once you jump to seated, lie down on your mat. Come into your most comfortable resting position for Shavasana. So let yourself just completely relax. Arms and legs lie open, maybe reaching for the bottom corners of your mat. Releasing all tension now that might be lingering as you soften into your forehead and eyes. And your jaw, your shoulders just melt into the mat. Palms facing upward, receiving. And now just close your eyes and release all control of your movement and your breathing. Just let it come naturally. And now as you begin to take rest, that you have done the work and so deserve. Just let that breathing slow and settle. And slowly, as awareness comes back to your body, wiggle fingers and toes, open and close hands. Maybe circle wrists and ankles, or a couple of rocks gently of your head side to side. If you like a nice big stretch, take your arms and reach them all the way up and overhead, finding length down to the tips of your toes, and then curling into a little ball. As you gently roll over onto your right side when you're ready. No rush. And pausing once you get there, just for a moment of gratitude for your practice today, for our community that has come together to try to still bring yoga to you, even in this time where we're challenging ourselves to practice at home, which isn't always easy. But just being thankful that you could take in this practice today. And then your time, come to seated, bring hands to your heart, and we'll say our closing chant, the Mangala mantra. Please join me if you know it. It begins with an Om and ends with Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Take a nice deep inhale. Swasti Prajabhyaha Pali Yantam Nyayena Margena Mahim Shaha Gobrahmanibhyaha Shubhamastu Nityam Lokaha Samastaha Sukhino Bhavantu. Take a nice deep inhale. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Thank you so much for joining me for this practice that it is always my honor to guide you through. Namaste. Have a wonderful rest of the day. And again, my name is Suzanne Thompson. Please feel free to join me and take this practice again. Namaste.